times, but he gets pretty upset, and rightfully so. We have a lot of guys that if you have an open shot, you should be taking it. So I think as we, just continue to play, hopefully we won't have those as much, but I think we did a great job today.
He said you all took 42 threes, and he said you left 4 or 5 on the table.
Yeah, he's not lying, man. It's funny because I'm pretty sure he probably counts the ones that we don't take more than he counts the ones that we do take. So it's just an exciting way to play, and just to get that from your coach, like as a player, that's what you want.
Getting 8 guys in double figures against anyone is probably pretty impressive. Were you surprised at how easy it felt like it was for you guys out there and like just flowing?
I mean, it's crazy because like he talked about it all summer about how like guys that came from previous schools that couldn't get open shots, including me, like how we're gonna have those opportunities and we're gonna have those open shots. And today we finally got to see it. It's crazy. Like, I mean, I felt open on one of my shots and I was kind of confused. I took it and went in, but whatever. But seeing the same thing with Ansley, like he was another dude that he's a sharpshooter, so those easy shots don't come around very often. But in this offense, like it's crazy how it does happen. So.
Koby, going off that a little bit, you guys started the night 3 for 12 from 3 and then finished at 50%. Can you just talk about the confidence to just keep going if the shots aren't falling early?
Yeah, that comes from our players and from our coaches. They give us that confidence. And I remember in the summer we were doing this drill called Bucks, and it's like 2 minutes. We try to get 140 shooting threes, and we always start slow, and then we just end up getting high, and then we get way more than 140. And coach told us like this is what's gonna happen during games. We're gonna start slow and we're gonna keep shooting. We're gonna heat up, and then the game is gonna be a blowout. So,
Lamont's going to be a problem, isn't he, on defense?
If you guys didn't know that, then I hope y'all know that now. That dude, I hate having to go up against him in practice, so I'm very pleased with not having to go through that no more. I think the guys on the other team are gonna have to deal with that. I saw some frustrations tonight from the other side, and it's gonna be fun to keep watching that throughout the year.
You could probably hear that people like hitting a three. They're getting into it, but then like when the Kentucky kids take one, it's a little bit louder.
Oh yeah. I was so happy just to see Travis and Trent out there. And every time a shot goes up, you just do, ooh, and then they was knocking them down, man. So I'm just happy that they got to experience that. I know for them it's a crazy big accomplishment to them and their family. So happy for them.
What did you see as Ansley tonight?
Learn anything new tonight about each other? Did you learn anything new?
Just how much fun we're gonna have this year. It's one thing to do it in practice, but it's another thing to do it in the actual game. And I think everybody on our team had a lot of fun tonight, and I think a lot of that's gonna happen this year.
What did you see out of Ansley tonight and just his progression over the summer till now?
Yeah, I mean, his shooting ability has always been there, so happy to see him knock those down in front of, our fan base and all that. And then I feel like he's been doing a great job rebounding, which is something that this team, we're going to need, with the competition that we're going to be playing against. He's been a dog down there, so if he continues to do that, I think we'll be in a really good spot.
How much of the defense is kind of predicated on Lamont's point of attack? Like the second a guy crosses half court, he's right there in their face, getting 6 steals tonight that way.
He makes our lives easier because of the amount of pressure that he puts on their point guard. And usually, it's going to take them out of their offense, it's going to take them out of the plays that they want to run, and they're going to have to go into a secondary action and stuff like that. So it's definitely a blessing to have him on our side.
Who does he torture in practice then? Who has to go against that?
Definitely Kerr. Kerr and him have their battles. He gets after it with Jackson sometimes. And then Travis, as a freshman, having to go up against that, it's crazy, but it's setting him up for greatness, because he's gonna have to put up with defenders like that in the future. So just to be able to have the best person in college basketball to do it, and you get to go against that every day in practice, that's going to get you better and better.
Can you tell if that's made Travis better already?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Did he eat his lunch early, I guess?
Yeah.
Probably?
I said just with how he's done a great job protecting the ball for us. He's not getting any turnovers and stuff like that. And I think when you go up against that amount of pressure in practice every day, it becomes easier.
Talked about, assists tonight, three-point shooting tonight, everything was clicking. How fun was it to be out there and talk to you how that camaraderie and togetherness you guys have out there?
Man, it was super fun. It's super fun doing it in practice, but it's even more fun doing it in the game. Seeing everybody eat and everything like that. And like you said, like the unselfishness is unbelievable. You know, we have so many guys that I feel like any night they could light it up, but they're willing to sacrifice a little bit for the next guy. You know, and I feel like we saw that a lot tonight.
How surprised are you when your shot doesn't go?
Honestly, I'd be very surprised. I'll keep it real. I feel like I put so much work into it that like every time I shoot it, like I'm like 100% locked in that I'm gonna make it. You know what I mean? So when I don't see it, it's kind of like damn. But you know, you gotta move right on to the next one.
Or is it